Literally together, we're the Avengers now.
Well, Mark Ruffalo made the playful reference at the end of his speech in New York City at the No Kings protest on Saturday. The tone for the rest of his message almost had me seeing green.
No one's gonna come and save us, man. Americans unite.
And boy, did they ever.
Power to the people! Power to the people!
More than 5 million people showed up all over the country, including in Philadelphia. There were huge crowds in St. Louis. There were 200,000 people in the city of New York. At San Diego, 60,000 strong. Boise, Idaho had a huge protest. And then in Los Angeles, we had 200,000 people in downtown LA alone. Many more in other spots.
5 million people came out on the streets of America to protest Trump. Julia Louis-Dreyfus was out in LA, who had a pretty fantastic sign. The only monarch I like is a butterfly. Kerry Washington showed that Julia was one of the queens standing up for democracy she bumped into along the protest route.
This is what democracy looks like!
Singing a similar tune.
What democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy...
Was Anna Kendrick, who also handed out American flags. You need more flags, Anna.
This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
White Lotus star Natasha Rothwell took her daily tweet about Trump into the streets.
We the people are smarter than the people in power. We the people are more powerful than the people in power.
And Ilana Glazer also spoke to the crowd in New York City with the Broad City co-star Abbi Jacobsen holding the umbrella.
Look at how many of us are in alignment today, out here in the rain, standing up for what's right. And not just here in New York City. These demonstrations are happening all over the country right now.
Iowa DeBray was out there, as was Marisa Tomei, Gracie Abrams, Sarah Silverman, Morgan Fairchild, Tessa Thompson, Evanescence, Amy Lee, Constance Zimmer, SNL alum Vanessa Bayer, Stephanie Beatrix. And we knew that Olivia Rodrigo was coming, as she wrote on her Instagram story beforehand. I lived in LA my whole life, and I'm deeply upset with these violent deportations of my neighbors under the current administration. LA simply wouldn't exist without immigrants. Treating hardworking community members with such little respect, empathy, and due process is awful. I stand with the beautiful, diverse community of Los Angeles and with immigrants all across America. I stand for our right to freedom of speech and freedom to protest.
I know a lot of you are scared. There's a lot of horrible things going on. But dig down deep in your soul and find a way to stand up wherever you are.
Now, Jack Black was recorded walking across the street with some of the protesters, and he did stop to meet one young fan who probably saw the Minecraft movie. But I'm not sure Jack was actually part of the protest, or he was just walking to a store just on the same route they're on. Now, there's no mistaking that Jimmy Kimmel was out there.
I was at a demonstration in Torrance down in the South Bay here. There were thousands of people there, all peaceful, friendly, no trouble. There weren't even any police around.
I met many people who love this country and still believe it to be a force of good. I'm grateful to see so many Americans take action and stand up for our friends and neighbors, most of all my parents. I know how fortunate I am to have been born into a family that taught me to care about others, and that the most important words ever spoken are love one another. It really is as simple as that.
A lot of love out here today. It's going to take a lot of love to balance out all this hate. The hate in this world. It's going to take a lot of love to balance out all this hate.
Now, Hillary Clinton wanted to do a comparison. On the one hand, Trump's low-energy Dear Leader parade that cost you $45 million. On the other, millions of people across the country gathering peacefully to say, here we have no kings. And to bring it back to the Avengers,
We are going to have to be brave if we want to be free.
Trump's celebratory birthday parade, look at me, I'm so great, event was kind of like after the snap in Avengers Infinity War, where half the population disappears.
Nope.
I mean, that's being generous too, because not half the population showed up to his parade, that's for damn sure. And then it turned out to protest Trump. It was kind of like that later moment in Avengers Endgame.
Avengers!
Bear, what are your thoughts on the No Kings protest?
We must not be afraid. We must not. We must just all gather together, get the people, get the voices who can lead us back to sanity. The country that has always been a beacon of hope across the world.